Armed and dangerous, ain't too many can bang with us. Straight up, we no angel dust. Label us notorious. Thug ass niggas that love the bus. It's strange to us, y'all niggas be scrambling, gambling. Up restaurants with mandolins and violins. We just sitting here trying to win, trying not to sin. High off weed and lots of gin. So much smoke, need oxygen. Steadily counting them Benjamins. Nigga, you should too, if you knew what this game would do to you. Been in this shit since 92. Look at all the bullshit I've been through. So-called beef with you know who. Fuck a few female stars or two. Then I'm blue like niggas blue like Mike. Shit, not to be fucked with. Motherfucker better duck quick. Cause me and my dogs love the buck shit. Fuck the luck shit, strictly aim. No aspirations to cut the game. Spit your game, talk your shit. Grab your gat, call your clip. Squeeze your clip, hit the right one. Pass that weed, I got the like one. All them niggas, I got to fight one. All them hoes, I got to like one. Our situation is a tight one. What you gonna do?
You got to rock and shock this spot. So, we're gonna feel the groove tonight. Now first you all must feel that this party is for real. So listen to the glove as he slows down on the wheels of steel. Move your body to the beat. That's what makes this groove complete. The glove mixes are unique. He will take you to your peak. And I am the ice, supreme MC. Yeah.
You already know what it is. It's your boy Flash Finger Flame, Go Boys TV, Industry Ready Radio. I'm here with my dog, one of my biggest supporters, man. You already know what it do. What's up, homie? What it do, bro?
Man, slow motion chilling, man. Listen, dog, there's a lot of questions, man, about what done popped off with you. So,
Yeah, you already know
let us
what it
know
is,
what's
man.
going on.
Man, so, hey, man, you already know what it is, bro. So the night before the biggest event in my life, you already know what it is. The Stanley Cup NPC was supposed to go down on September 12th. But unfortunately, man, your boy was stopped because some shit went down the night before, September 11th at 1:30 a.m. in the morning. I was setting everything up for the biggest beat battle, you know, that morning or that night. I'm sorry, that night. Um, so my girl, man, you never believe this, man. My kid got up from her bed and went to go get a glass of milk, right? So, you know, my girl's already tripping out because she's not my daughter wasn't following directions, kept getting out of bed when she wasn't supposed to, and she was yelling at my daughter for getting out the bed. So I was like, what's going on? And then this whole big argument started because, you know, my girl just wanted to have a bitch fit. You know how girls are. So, you know,
For
we
sure.
started arguing and shit like that. We started arguing back and forth, back and forth. You know what I'm saying? I was just, you know, stressing out, went to the couch and, you know, just things were, things between my and my girl were getting kind of heavy because I was putting in a lot of work. You know what I'm saying? I was putting in a lot of work in the studio. I was pretty much in the studio 24 hours a day, days a week. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't spending no time with my girl or my kid. You know what I'm saying? Which is not a good thing. You know what I'm saying? I was failing to realize that family needs to come first. You
For
know what I'm
sure.
saying? So every time my girl would come into the room or my kid would come into the room, I would get all aggravated and roll my eyes in the back of my head and just be like, "Yo, I'm working. What is it now? What is it now? What is it now?" You know what I'm saying? So the argument started. You know what I mean? And I was yelling at my girl real loud, and my kid got upset with me because I made a comment to my kid, and I shouldn't have said it was, that me and mommy weren't gonna work out, and that I was only gonna see her when mommy let me see her, and my daughter is only 14, and she's autistic. Has emotional mood disorder. She has attention deficit disorder. She has oppositional defiant disorder. You know, she just has PTSD from continuous bullying that goes on in the schools, and not only by the teachers but by the students as well. So my daughter has been through a lot of emotional anguish. So when I told her me and mommy were gonna split up and stuff, she flipped out on me, started yelling at me, and called the police. She, she called the police on daddy and told the police that I hit mommy, which wasn't true. She was just mad at her daddy because she thought daddy was leaving her. So anyway, the police pull up, you know what I'm saying, and come to notice that one of the police officers that walked up to me, he is one of the COs that run the jail over here in Hernando County, and I'd known him from a previous time when I was locked up, man, because of driving on a suspended, and I met this officer, which was a correction officer back in 2024. Now he's an actual police officer. Anyway, I had beef with this motherfucker since the last time I was there in 2024 for the driving without a license. And we just had got into it because I had said something about his Sarge. You know what I'm saying? I said something about Sergeant, and shit got all crazy, and I ended up getting um, fired from freaking, what do you call it, the damn trustee shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I was a trustee in there, and I got fired from the kitchen because the CO Matlock went off and went and told his CEO daddy that I said something about him. The CO daddy, whatever you want, correction officer. Call them correction officer daddies, which are sergeants, corporals, that run the jail. So anyway, I thought what I'm saying, I didn't know we had anything like that going on. So I was like, yo, I told Macalock, I was like, yo, it was just an argument. Me and my girl got in a loud argument, and my daughter called the police, and nothing happened. I ain't touched my girl, nothing like that. Even my girl went to the police officer and told him, "Hey, my man didn't touch me. My man didn't hit me. He didn't do nothing like that. We were just in an argument, telling the police that my daughter was disabled, that she shouldn't be being questioned because her disability. She doesn't understand certain things. She doesn't understand a lot of things and stuff like that." So the police weren't listening to me or my girl though. So they kept surrounding my daughter, trying to get info out of her and shit. They do right. Next thing you know, I thought, cool. Matlock comes over and says, "Put your hands behind your back." So I'm like, "What do you?" So I'm like, "What do you mean, put my hands behind my back? I didn't do shit." So my girl starts getting mad and running towards me, saying, "Why is he being put under arrest? Why is he being put under arrest? We told you he didn't do nothing. He didn't do nothing." So he puts me in the police car, right? This motherfucker had the balls, right, to tell me that if I tell him what really happened, that he would work with me and that he would release me, right? So he's trying to coerce me. this whole time into giving him some type
Into
of
some
information
bullshit.
and
No,
some
he's trying to
bullshit,
coerce you into some bullshit.
coerce me into some bullshit. Right. Hey, go ahead, man. Let me know what you feel about that.
See, man,
What do
he
you think
trying.
about that, Sir
What
Jinx?
that was, what that was is that motherfucker was trying to get you to admit to some shit that you didn't do. And then
Right,
with that,
right,
yeah,
right.
we can work it out. I'll make sure, you know what I'm saying? You'll be all right, man. Get the fuck out of here with that. That shit's
Yeah,
so
bro.
play. They've been
Right.
using that shit for years.
Yeah, man. So I was like, a motherfucker scared, man. He don't want to go to jail. It's the night before the biggest beat battle event ever, the Stanley Cup NPC. I got everything set up. You know what I'm saying? My name, everything's going good. The last thing I need is for some stupid shit like this to go down. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm trying to convince these motherfuckers that yo, I didn't do nothing. I didn't do shit. But they didn't want to hear me, bro. They just want to lock a motherfucker up. You know what I'm saying? They want to lock a motherfucker up because my skin brown. You know what I'm saying, man? They've been doing this shit to people for years. Hey, I got a comment to say, man. It ain't just Black Lives Matter. Spanish lives matter now, and white people's fucking lives matter now too. Because the police, it don't matter if you black, white, Spanish, Chinese, whatever you is, man. You getting locked up because it's getting so corrupt with these people. They locking up their own skin color, bro. You already know what it is. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, they go to my girl right after I said, all right. So I told Matlock, I'm like, all right. So I'm like, man, I'm getting nervous. I'm like, oh shit, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I gotta tell these motherfuckers something, or they gonna take me to jail. So I'm like, maybe they're being honest with me. You know what I'm saying? Cause Sarge was there, everything. So I was like, all right, so I'm gonna make up something. So I told them that my girl came towards me, and I went like this, and kind of pushed her away from me when she was coming towards me or whatever, which that didn't even happen either. You know what I'm saying? A motherfucker just don't want to go to jail. So I tell them that shit, right? Next thing you know, they walk over to my old lady that was on the porch, right? And tells my old lady that I admitted to everything that I did, right? And then coerce my girl by telling her that I admitted to it, knowing I didn't admit to shit. My girl knows I don't admit to shit like that. But my girl's disabled too, and she don't really understand that shit either. So I guess they coerced her some way, like they did me, into getting her to say that I did something to her. Next thing you know, a motherfucker got info on the paper from me, from my girl and shit. Next thing you know, Flash is on the way to Hernando County Jail. You know what I'm saying? And they charged a motherfucker with aggravated assault and battery, touch, and strike. They did that shit on purpose to me, bro. When I told them I didn't do nothing, I didn't do shit, bro. Like literally, like these motherfuckers try to set me up and send me away for a bid for something that I didn't even do. I'm talking about corrupt ass police here in Hernando County, bro. This shit ain't no joke, man. So anyway, I get to the fucking jail. Any questions you want to ask me, bro? Real
Yeah,
quick
what the
before I
case
get in.
do when you got there? Yeah. So when you got there, did you get a pay? Did you have a paid attorney or public defender?
All right, so when I got there, man, when I got there, right? When I got there, I walked up and I noticed one of the COs from the last time, from the DUI shit I was telling you about from the last time. He was like, "Yo, Pacheco." He's like, "What are you doing back here?" I'm like, "Powell, man, I didn't do shit, bro. Like for real, I didn't do nothing. Like my daughter called the police, said I did this. Next thing you know, I'm in here." He's like, "Man, that's bullshit." Even the COs in there said that what I was in there for was a setup. That was bullshit because they said that they know that I don't have that type of anger issue and shit like that. Because the last time I was there in 2024, I was chill. Like I was, I didn't bother nobody. I was well behaved. I mind my own business. I didn't start no problems, with the COs or with any of the inmates that were in there. A nigga was just in there for DUI. I mean, not DUI, driving without a license. My license was suspended for not paying a red ticket that I had caught down in Newport Richie, right?
Hmm.
Because down in Newport Richie, they got cameras now that they installed on the lights. So if you run a light or whatever, and and they catch you and you don't pay that ticket, then they suspend your license. So that happened because I live in Spring Hill. I don't live in Newport Richey. So by the time Newport Richey got the picture, the photo of my license plate number, send it to my house, saying, yo, you got a red light ticket and shit like that. By that time, I ran out of time to pay that shit. And plus, a motherfucker was having a hard time with money. I couldn't pay that shit either. You know what I'm saying? So my license got suspended and it got pulled. And of course, I went there, and that was in 2024. But anyways, so I get to the jail or whatever, and motherfucking Powell was surprised as a bitch. They locked me up. I went to first appearance the following morning, and the fucking judge is a fucking scumbag and said I find probable cause to blah 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 to press charges whatever. Which all it really is they didn't find no probable cause. All they fucking want is money because every day you sit
It's
put in
always
jail,
about money.
they get paid. Right. They get paid. So even though there's no probable cause to arrest you, they're gonna say it there's probable cause just so that way they can get a check for you every day you're in there. Right? So I motherfucker sat in there every day sat in there for 20 from September from August. Wait, no, sorry. July 12th up until like 2 days ago. 2 days, 3 days ago. But they ended up dropping the charges because my girl went and complained. My girl actually went and drove all the way up to the courthouse and went to the state attorney's office and wrote a letter and had it notarized by her and my daughter, stating that my girl didn't want to press charges, all these things, even though I didn't hit her, but she had to do that because of what the police did. So that way the state attorney wouldn't pick up. The state attorney doesn't know what happened. Only the police do. That's why you guys gotta understand one thing, man. When you get arrested, that's why the most important thing for you to do is that's why they say don't say anything without an attorney. Don't say nothing because whatever the police write down on their statement when they're taking you into custody can literally change your entire life, even though you didn't do shit wrong. Like you could have an argument with your girl. Next thing you know, police arrest you and say the police could write down on a paper, Sir Jinx, and say that you cut your girl with a knife or you did this, or you attacked me, the police officer, and you attacked me with your fists or some shit. Like those are serious charges that you can go to prison for a long time, bro. You know
No
what I'm
doubt.
saying? And the state attorney doesn't know. The state attorney's job is to find out if you are innocent or guilty. And then again, it's not even their job. It's the damn jury's job to find out if you're innocent and guilty. And you don't even want to get to that point, especially out here in this county. But anyway, I had to sit there for 24 days, dog, so that way. Why are you in here?
Dinner's ready.
Okay, well, I'm not done yet. Please go out there.
I was letting you know it was ready.
Okay, I know it's ready. Thank you. So, anyway, that's what happened, bro. Anything else you wanted to know, bro? Like they dropped all
Man, where?
charges. They dropped
Well,
all the
see,
charges
here's my
against
thing.
me.
Here's my thing. Fuck all that. Bitch, I gave you 24. I gave you 24 fucking days. Where is any type of justice for me in that situation? You get what I'm saying? A lot of don't a lot of motherfuckers get this shit twisted, and that our justice system is so fucking just. And don't get me wrong, in some ways it is. But what about when it's not? You know what I'm saying? Or we supposed to be quiet about that shit? And then let me ask you this.
Right, right.
So with the 24 days that you did, right?
Okay.
How do you feel? What are your thoughts towards the outside world? This here, friends, families, associates. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you feel about that? Having sat down those 24 days.
Well, that's what I have to say about that, brother. Um, big shout out to, of course, you, my homie Sir Jinx, for supporting me through this whole thing. Um, Shout out to a couple other producers who supported me during this whole thing. There was a couple of y'all that reached out to help me with some bond money, some money to put on my book so I could have some food while I was there. Mad respect to y'all. Then also had a bunch of trollers, haters posting comments below about the whole entire incident, stating shit that wasn't even true. I'm not even gonna go even in there. It's like, how are you gonna say stuff about me? I don't know you. You don't know me. You don't know my situation. You don't know none of that kind of stuff. So why are you, all up in my business and writing, putting a whole bunch of negative comments and just shooting a whole bunch of negativity towards my way? There's always somebody out there who's gonna prey on a motherfucker's downfall. You already know what it is. It don't matter what it is. There's always gonna be somebody out there praying for your downfall. You know what I mean? So, mad respect to all the ones that try to help me, and even mad respect to all the ones who try to not even help me or just not even give a shit or even try to tear me down or think that Goat Boys TV or Industry Ready Radio was going away, never coming back, trying to stop what I'm doing. But there's only one person in this world that can stop your destiny, and that's the man upstairs, man. So just so y'all know, nobody can do anything to you that can stop what God has for you or your destiny. Point blank, period. Nobody can stop it. They can pay all the money they want to pay to try to destroy you or take your brand down. Whatever they try to do to bring you down, nobody can stop God's destiny for you. That's all I gotta say. Mad respect to that. Um,
For sure. That's what's up,
so
dog.
so you so my old lady, she went and had some notes notarized, and she had to sign a paper to drop the no contact order. Even though, like I said, this was all set up by the Hernando County Police. I didn't touch my girl. I love my wife very much. I love my kid very much. I would never hurt them. All the ones that watch me on a continuous basis know that I ain't that type of dude. That all I'm about is trying to get this money, trying to network, show support to all other artists and producers that are out there as well. And I don't disrespect nobody. I show respect to everyone, and I expect the same over here to me as well. You already know what it is. If you have any more questions, let me know. Feel free to post comments below on how y'all feel about the situation that happened to me. Of course, you know what I'm saying? Big FUs to Hernando County Police Department, also to the Hernando County Jail. You already know what it is, man. Sir Jinx, bro.
Yes, sir.
Anything else you want to know, dog? Why are you smiling, bro? Why are you laughing?
Uh, yeah, I got
Cause I,
one. I
all
got
right, go
one
ahead.
for you. So
All right.
now that we done touched down, what's next?
Oh shit, yeah. What's next? Man, you already know what it is. Jinx. All the producers and artists out there, you already know. Goat Boys TV and Industry Ready Radio is coming back harder than ever. You know what I'm saying? Because of this whole situation that happened. We got these dope ass new beat battles that are gonna be on the way. We got music reviews coming. We got freaking we got a new the Beat Beast Japanese anime that's going to be on the way soon here in a couple of months that I'm going to be working on. So producers, artists, make sure y'all hit me up for the beat battles, the rap battles. We got new ones that are coming here at the beginning of September. We also, in the beginning of September, we also got a new DJ turntable controller that's going to be coming in. So any artist or producer that wants me to spin their records, we're going to be spinning records live on the new Rain 2 DJ turntable, man. So y'all want those records spin, go ahead and hit up your boy. And no, it will not be free because this DJ turntable is crazy ridiculous, man. You already know what it is. Once again, mad love to Sir Jinx. Mad love to all the other producers and artists out there that supported me. Um, Anymore, anywhere, bro. I can't even trust to even go outside, bro. Like these motherfuckers are trying to
Nah, for
fuck
real.
you up, bro. Like I
Yeah.
don't even want to go smoke a cigarette outside, dog.
You know what I mean?
That's how corrupt and bad it's getting, dog. Like for real. Oh shit, bro. I know you got more questions, bro. I see them landing in your head. What is it?
Mm. I was thinking about you got a turntable. You got a turntable.
It's coming in, bro. It's coming in. It's
So
coming in. It's actually gonna be. I messed up because I was talking too fast, but it's not gonna be the Rain 2. It's actually gonna be the Rain 1. It's the Rain 1 DJ controller. It's the one that came out before the 2, obviously. So if you want to look it up, check out the Rain 1 DJ controller on Z Sounds. But
I was thinking about
it's
doing
nasty.
a vinyl session,
Okay, okay. Well, it's
a,
just a
vi-
control. It's
a
oh,
vinyl session
you
with
mean
the
like an
MP.
episode? You mean like a vital
Yeah,
episode? All right, yeah, we could do that.
yeah, with the
We could,
MP
yeah, we could
for
definitely do
sure.
that, man.
Cause it ain't many out there. It's a few motherfuckers that get down, but not many.
For sure, for sure.
Definitely dabble in that.
Anyway, so man, I got home pretty late that day, the day that I got released, and I think the next morning, I started working on this beat. Man, this beat right here is just crazy, bro.
You know I gotta
Let
hear that.
let me know
Run
what you
that.
think. Oh, yeah, let me know what you think, bro. Okay, so let's do.
Yeah, yeah, man. What?
Bro, you can't say that bitch ain't
Hey
hard, bro.
man, that shit right there, that motherfucker go, man. Yeah, dog.
Hey, you already know what
That
it is,
motherfucker
Jake.
right, that's nasty, man. Hey, listen,
I had
you
so
got
much
that?
anger, bro. Like I had so much anger and
Yeah.
fire building up inside of me while I was locked up over some shit I didn't even do. That when I got out, I just let all that fire out on the keys, dog. And I came up with
Yeah,
this hit right here. This song right here, I'd probably say is probably the hardest beat I've ever made. This is straight platinum gold right here, dog.
yeah, that's that shit I be doing. A lot of times I come in this motherfucker, I'm telling you, it's off emotion. I come in this motherfucker and whatever I build it, it's more so built off emotion. Alright.
Hell yeah, bro. I mean, you already know, dog. Like,
I don't.
so,
Alright.
let me
That
go ahead
shit
and
called make the fuck that is. Yeah, that motherfucker be right there. That motherfucker right there was soft.
How did your show go?
It's not over yet, Rosalina.
What do you mean it's not over yet? I don't see you on it.
All
That
right,
shit,
bro.
that
So,
shit right there.
but I appreciate it. You got any heat? You got any other heat that you want to show, man? Well,
Mm,
before we end the show for the night.
mm,
Hey, I just
hmm.
want to say one more thing, guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, I let me say this one more thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? I also feel like even though I didn't do anything wrong to go to jail, the Lord upstairs put me there for a reason. Okay? I I feel like I feel like the reason why God put me there is to learn more lessons and to go through certain trials and tribulations that I needed to go through in order to help me grow as a person and help me figure out what I was doing wrong and shit like that. And I realized that I was doing wrong. You saying it? You know what I'm saying? Because like I said earlier in the beginning of the show, I wasn't spending no time with my family. Like I was literally like becoming this um this demonized workaholic.
Sorry.
You know what I'm saying, bro? Like really is what I call it. I was becoming this demonized workaholic, dog. And
You, you,
God had to tell me to slow down, that it's in his time and not mine. Like really like that's really the what it really comes down to, because I was not caring about anybody else but myself, and worried about being successful and getting to the top of the diamond as fast as I could, that I was ignoring and leaving everything else that was happening around me on earth behind, just to chase success and to chase financial freedom. So I had to take that little time out to figure out what God wanted me to learn, and I did. You know what I'm saying, bro? So now I'm out. You know what I'm saying? And it's just time to take that next step over here with Go Boys TV Industry Ready Radio. All artists and producers that want to submit your tracks, make sure you submit those tracks, songs and beats. Even if you sing, it don't matter what genre. It could be country, electronic dance music. Submit those MP3s and music video links to industryreadyradio@gmail.com. And you already know what it is. And I think my boy
we go.
Jinx has
We
something to
live, we
say. Let's
live,
go,
we
bro.
live in that bitch, man. We live in that motherfucker bitch every Sunday, Monday night.
Yes, sir. We going back every Sunday and Monday. We'll be going live again at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We will be doing those dope ass $20 skip the line music reviews for artists and producers. So make sure y'all show up and check us out, show support, show love. We also got new interviews with artists and producers and DJs that will be coming out in the next couple months. We also any other entrepreneur, whether you do cooking, tattooing, wrestling, skateboarding. If you want to tell your story live on GoPush TV, make sure you hit me up in my inbox, or you hit up my dog Sir Jinx's inbox, and we'll get back to you right away. You already know
Oh,
what it is.
go, Bizoys.
Yes, sir. Let's see. I got Izzy, I got the Blends, Angelic Roaches, Chubama, Julius. Okay, they're all here. The Banga, Swisher Cigars. Just making sure. Okay, here we go. Danny. yeah, man. So we anything else you want to say, bro? Cause we about to be out for the night.
Make sure y'all submit them tracks. Submit them tracks, homie, for sure. Submit those tracks.
Yeah, bro.
Let's
Beats
network.
and songs. Yeah, send it
And
to
song.
industryreadyradio@gmail.com. All right, man. So we'll check y'all out tomorrow, Sunday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We got a dope ass music review session going down tomorrow and Monday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure y'all come show love, get live in the chat, send them tracks in, and we'll let you know how we feel about them, man.
No doubt.
You already know what it is.
For sure.
All right, mad love, Jinx.
Yes,
You already
sir.
know what it is. I'll make sure I send you. I'll send you that link tomorrow at 8:30. Make sure you log in at 8:30, and we go live at 9, brother.
For sure.
All right,